So, when we last left off with our intrepid adventurers, what happened with you guys?
Fireworks.
You went to the festival! Yay!
They got Darius to write some stuff for him. The group then prepared for the fireworks festival. We got everything ready. Letienne set up fireworks. Fireworks went off. Nobody noticed the stray firework from way offshore. The man shooting from the grassy knoll. Nobody's going to believe Hanbei about this either. Now the world's on fire. People are dying. Children are dying. Somebody was in a door, a glass door, and locked up. We were in disguise. The next actions were us attempting to save people, but this is definitely getting blamed on us because we're the ones that did the fireworks.
I can't quite... Because you're, like, partially in the wall, but that's pretty much the window you're trying to bust.
Yeah.
Yes! And that is what brings us to our wonderful map now. As we find you trying to punch in the window to reach the screaming orphaned child that you saw earlier who is begging for your help. So, roll me an attack to punch it.
We can do this. Fuck, what is unarmed strike here?
Oh yeah, I was considering catapulting a barrel of water.
Yes.
16.
Roll
there to
me-
punch the door.
The three of you over there, so Hanbei and the two standing near him, roll me perception as you're punching this window.
You're talking Darius and Lemon up there, or
Yep.
is there somebody I can't
That's
see?
a nat
All right.
20.
Nope. Yeah. So it's definitely obvious to Lemon in this moment as it's happening. Darius sees it too. Is the
Yo, over there!
almost resonating sound when Hanbei hits this window. You can hear the almost reverberating sound when he punches it solidly and the glass absorbs the blow without breaking. I mean, above game, it's kind of the same thing like plexiglass will do. Like, it just kind of wow, 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 wow. When you hit it, it doesn't do anything.
Cool.
Punching ain't doing shit on me!
Oh.
They got them fancy tech here in the capital.
Is this door wood?
Which door?
This just reminds me of the heckin' like the
door I'm punching?
Cybershock.
Or the... You said it was like a
window.
door with a glass...
This
Oh,
is
it's just a window?
Yes. This,
All
you've
right.
got a domer over here of windows and a door.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm
Try the door? Or no?
This is
magic-
literally what you've run up on.
I'm a magic
So I have a
missile.
crowbar.
I'm a magic
I'm
missile.
trying to vigil.
All right, I would tell you what. Just for simplicity's sake,
Actually, even better. I'm gonna cast Shatter on it.
Okay.
I love everything about this. I'm here for it. I want to see it. Can you give me the actual wording too on that? Because I know it is
Yes.
things for objects. And can you give me the actual sphere that you are aiming at? Because it's a 10-foot sphere, right? 10-foot radius sphere.
That shit's fucking huge.
Blow out all the windows.
Well, that's why I'm saying I want to see the sphere. Leave it on
1 second.
linger. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Okay. Let's see.
Break it, break it, break it, break it.
There we go. I gotta remember to click over to the select before clicking again.
Yes.
All right. So yes, that is the sphere centered on the window.
Okay. So I like the general old rules for this, for not having to worry about it. So what you're gonna see when you do this is the wall itself, you can see, kind of begins to crumble, but doesn't completely give way. In wall terms, you've bloodied it.
All right.
I'm like, there's really no other way to kind of put it there. It's a wall. You did enough damage, but it didn't quite collapse.
All right. Chaos bolt.
This could be interesting.
So anyway, we started blasting.
Yeah, Lemon does.
Okay, let's see it. Because we got to know the actual damage type here.
Let me triple check.
Yeah,
I
I'm
gotta
like,
roll
look,
for
since it just said chaotic energy. If it's fire, I'm just gonna laugh. I'll help the fire!
Fire.
Right?
Psychic.
Psychic?
Psychic.
Levitate the fire.
Yeah. Now, so this might actually be the perfect point for what Li Tian wanted to do. Yes?
Oh.
Yes.
Because as this wall obviously looks damaged and kind of needs that extra push, you were thinking about throwing something solid and filled with water at the building, I believe. And, well, I do know one thing about water. It has quite a bit of mass. So I'd be willing to bet that that would also probably do some structural damage in this sort of situation of hurling it at the firewall. Yes?
Oh yeah, them barrels of water.
Yes, because that was the thing that, just like you said here a moment ago, that you wanted to catapult it, and that was something you had thought of.
It's the opposite. It's the parallel to great balls of fire. Great barrels of water.
As Lemon winds up and tries to hit it with one final burst of energy and instead hits the psychic blast on the stone wall.
Go me.
Though that's why I was like the actual answer of what type of damage is what would matter in everything there. And you just got one of the bad ones. If you were trying to hurt a person, you did great.
Right?
It's-
I'm just glad it didn't go wild.
It could have been
This
much
time.
worse.
There is also the, because it's, if you had rolled, what is it, like the same number on the 2 dice, then it's supposed to shoot off and hit something else as well.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing, Chaos Bolt has its own potential within it. So roll me the catapult Litien. That was kind of what I was going for here.
The hit DC is a dexterity saving throw.
It fails.
Are we rolling for taking turns of what we're gonna do to get in here?
I mean, at this point, since there was a whole bunch of people trying to go at once, I was going to, but now it's a matter,
Oh.
we have a damaged wall, and you can see this. So it's a matter of if people are trying to go in that way for it, or if you want to open that door there.
I wanted to try to open a door whenever I am able to.
You can click it.
I'm just using crowbar and window.
I
The
think.
heck is McGarvin?
Yeah.
I
This is
didn't know the
best way to
crowbar
do it.
actually had a use.
What's Magmin?
As you open
Probably
the
bad.
door and see the fire within this building, you see these small creatures made of fire dancing gleefully amongst the flames as they walk over to another chair and light it on fire with a touch and then dance happily around the fire.
Oh crap!
Oh no.
A small portion of the wall also collapses as the barrel of water collides with it. You should be able to see through that portion of wall now. Right here.
Do I see any children in here?
You
Human children.
at roll perception for me with advantage, we'll say. As even though it's kind of loud, she's being pretty loud.
Perception.
But I think
Did the water do anything to quell the flames?
now is probably the appropriate time.
The heck?
Why did it put that after? It didn't show anything for a long time, and then it's like, here's another order.
I forgot the short.
The fact the crowbar has use.
Yo, look up rope.
Like I'm looking. Yeah, I have some in here.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah, actual uses on items now.
Yeah, like I'm-
M24.
Yeah, I'm reading caltrops and oil. That's why I was like I desire to use crowbar.
Yeah, right.
Because I was like, there's got to be something in this inventory. And I was
Do
like,
you
no,
know?
no.
Do you actually know how I found this out? It was Maria.
Oh.
Yeah, in that like first combat, I think it was, Maria here wanted to. Kai was like, "I'm gonna tie this person up," and I was like, "What?" And linked the rope, and I was like, "What?"
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
I did do that.
Yeah, like that, and that's what taught it to me. I was like, "No shit, there's an actual thing for it now."
Yeah, I'm just going through my items. That's why I had to crowbar because I was like, I didn't know it had to use.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
Hame is all for funny tink tink on door, but it has an actual use.
Yeah,
They actually specify how much liquid can go in a water skin.
yeah, that's what I mean. They actually
Nice.
cleaned up some things, but you don't know until you look at it, and that's why I was like, no, I'm fully happy that essentially this campaign started with us at least having the player's handbook for this, so that we can play and learn and give this edition a full chance.
I rolled.
It didn't show up for me, so I will add it for you.
It's in there.
No, I
actually see it this time.
what?
Oh.
Is mine not? Is my connection slow? Let's reload.
I'm not seeing initiatives.
Oh, I don't see initiatives. I just see my. Oh.
Oh, yeah, no,
your-
I see your roll. It didn't go
Oh.
on. That's what I meant. I meant I was going to manually add it to the list here.
It didn't roll. Sorry. Here we go.
Last night, dice.
Let's go, baby 4.
All right, so I really don't want to roll for all these guys individually.
Really? No.
Yeah, no, crazy. It's like that's what happens when there's a lot of lower CR creatures. What, did
You
you
could add a
think
bunch of
all of
things
the
if you
fire was spreading on its own?
Ah.
Alright, so boop. What were you saying, Maria?
I can go get a bunch of dice out for if you want to just roll a bunch at a time.
I don't know about rolling a bunch at a time. But this all works easy for me.
Why not? I
Just-
definitely have 8 d20s I can roll for you. That's the one.
Alright. Bloop. Bloop. As the door creaks open and the wall collapses in, these dancing fire creatures turn and look at you. We start out with Darius.
Wait, I was trying to perceive whether or not there's actually any children, like real children, in here.
Ah, yes. Did we get the perception?
Yeah.
Where was it?
18.
It's right above Darius.
that's
It's-
okay.
Oh, that was the perception? I thought that was your initiative. Dirk?
I didn't roll
Initiative
initiative.
is even better.
I did now.
Yeah,
My
no,
initiative is
okay.
18.
That's see, I added you in as
Perception is
18 because that's what I would thought was going on. Yes, you hear a screaming child from back here.
Okay.
She is pounding on the glass, looking at Hanbei, screaming for help. She just happens to be out of your vision from where you are.
Understood. Among the little fire goblins things.
Yup.
Fae. They're probably Fae. So we were Fae.
Well, roll me
That makes me think.
Arcana or
That's a
Nature
card.
as you say that, Zuhara. They seem at least reminiscent of the water things you fought before.
Oh shit.
Ah.
Worse. Great. Thanks. Oh, that was okay.
But the
The ones
opposite
that
'cause they're
burst.
fire.
Yes, because that's what was in the freaking firework. Oh. Of course, she would have no clue.
Dun, dun, dun.
Like I said, the fire didn't spread naturally.
I did not catch that for some reason.
Yeah, the fire did not seem to spread naturally. That one firework from the side. And remember how you knew that the fireworks were previously tampered with by Dowd and tested with Gerard and the previous testings at that water place where it was mixed?
I'm a barbarian. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Say this
No,
to you.
this is another one of those small details that things kind of, look at that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Darius, what you doing?
Panicking. Hanbei, where is Hanbei still trying to break open the window at this point, or has he already left that area?
Well, I mean, basically, the wall collapsed and Zuhara opened the door at the same point. Hanbei is not, honestly, is not going to be able to find a place to really get the crowbar in.
He's like, I don't see anything past this corner over here.
Yeah,
So like, I don't know where Hanbei went.
Like, yeah, it's just the unfortunate, like, portion of the map.
Ah.
He is right here. That's what I'm saying. Like,
line of sight.
you would be
No.
at least be able to see, like, hear him and saw him run over there. So you would be generally aware of where he is, despite what the map angles are doing for us.
Yeah.
Just remember, Hanbei, it's not about the size of the crowbar, it's how you use it.
Well, he got both. I'll throw him huge real quick. Ever seen somebody Hulk out inside? Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Idea for Darius. He's gonna run over to Hanbei, while reaching into his bag to pull out, because you got me thinking inventory, and I'm like, oh, what do I actually have in here? Oh, I have a hammer, and I've got pittons, so just pull out pittons and a pitton and a hammer, and just like, Hanbei? No, I gotta drop the voice. Hanbei, I could try and help you this. I'm definitely not strong enough to smack that thing, but I can hold the crowbar or the pitton, whatever the heck this thing is, if you want to try and swing at it again. And essentially, if Hanbei would wish to try and break the window, I mechanically would be, I'm assuming, trying to take the help action to assist with trying to break the window in some way.
Yeah, I get you.
Is there a way to... Darius had a nat 20 on listening for the sound. Would Darius have any extra information about if the piton would actually pierce that fucking window? He's an alchemist, he's done shit in this area, so that's why I'm asking. Hanbei's dumb, and I will fucking happily put a piton up against the window and smack the fuck out of it at advantage. But you would actually have knowledge, probably,
with
on if the piton could pierce it.
with
And then we
how
could
high you got with the perception checks, you can essentially see something that you had kind of seen before worked into things, and it's not something that is out of the question in what you've observed throughout kind of moving throughout the capital here. And that is that the glass and the exterior of this building is reinforced with runework. So everything around it is literally artificially hardened through these additional magical means. So even though it looks like normal glass, it is not. So in this situation, you don't know. Yeah, like exactly. You're like, it might be better to hit the stone like they did over there.
Yeah. I'll hold the crowbar, just kind of try and wedge it in there. You give that thing what for? Make it what 5?
whatever he lines up on Hanbei's turn, he will take Sledgehammer, and if I don't have advantage on the turn, I'm going to use Giant Might. I'm going to turn fucking huge, and I'm about to
All right. All right, I'm here.
Smash!
Yeah, I'm totally here for it. I'm totally here for it. Okay.
I'm just gonna hold it as far as my arms can reach above my head. That's about like waist high for Hanbei.
Do you have magic
I
hand?
love this.
Mage hand?
Yeah, that one.
So you have magic hand. Is that like the
The
magic
hand that is of the
finger setting?
I have
No, that's when you
acid
sit on your
splash
hand
and
until
magic
it
stone.
turns- Oh, never mind.
So no, you do not.
Nah.
Okay.
I'm a healer.
Okay.
I
Hey,
all I
make
can really
hands,
do is
please.
like throw acid at
He's
stuff.
got a wife.
And yeah.
I'm sorry. Run it by me again. I'm a healer. I can only throw acid at stuff.
I mean, you kind of use acid to kind of get rid of like leeches and stuff.
Purification.
Yeah, that stuff too. It's also kind of a byproduct of some of that making things. Comes in handy
Leeches are a byproduct of.
No, the acid.
The
Yes,
acid. But I like the idea of like, oh shit, I just made leeches again.
Damn it.
I like that.
It's just like making some like not like a nice cake, and it's like, man, I've got all these leftover leeches now.
No, the even better is that you have a lab and you would come home to seeing your daughter inside of it just looking really sad. And she's like, I'm sorry, I made leeches again.
Do you guys know that post where it's like, you know how it is with spaghetti?
What?
You guys have never
No.
heard that's how it is.
What?
You are another generation of humor. I just have to really point out. So
It's gonna be something to find and put in the
It's
Discord.
I think it's a Reddit post that no. It's a freaking 4chan. But I've seen it walking around Tumblr. Live in a dorm with 8 people to a kitchen. Come out to the kitchen. Spaghetti everywhere. On floor, counters, walls, in sink and stove. Guy comes out. Sorry about that. You know how it is with spaghetti. I'm just imagining that, but with leeches.
Yeah, you know how it is with leeches. They just come up out of potion craft. One day
I'm
trying to make
sorry,
health potions.
Dad.
Next thing you know, Ron Weasley spitting out leeches.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'll clean up the leeches. All right. So, after that wonderful mental image, you are holding the piton in place for Hanbei's eventual turn here. Wait, you will go before the Magman. That means it is Zuhara's turn.
Okay. I have no magic, so I don't know. I guess you just open a door, but she's gonna holler back to everyone. The door is open. Like
The door is ajar.
you know. Like, do any of you have water magic? Because like,
I can catapult another barrel.
I was gonna say
That's
Leetion's got
it.
throw a fucking barrel mode.
That's the extent of why water magic.
well, the door's open. So.
Definitely water bending.
Mm-hmm. It's like earth bending if you just threw rocks. It's water bending if you just launched the water.
I guess I'll walk
Had,
in
like, 8
some.
people to
Try to
perform
stay away
the
from the door in
choreographed
case
kata.
anyone else comes in.
So, are you just like being defensive, or?
Oh. I'm gonna rage first, like smart cookie I am.
I like it. I like it.
And I will, I guess, attack with my great axe.
What type of
Yeah.
barbarian did you become?
I don't know if I picked anything. I don't remember.
You had
I really
to
don't.
have. Let's take a
Fine.
look.
I'm at level 3.
Uh-huh. Which means you had to have.
You did? I have Path of the Wild Heart.
That's it. Let's take a look here. That's the new one, so I don't actually know anything about it. Okay, that doesn't help since you didn't pick an option.
Yeah, I really hate when I have to, like...
Oh. Yeah, you didn't pick a totem.
Where do I do that?
So, if you go back to your, like, character,
I'm in
hold
the
on.
page. Yeah.
If you go to, like, manage character and levels, you should have had a
Over?
level 3 ability called Rage of the Wilds. That is, whenever you activate your rage and you tap into the primal power of animals and gain one option of your choice.
Is that in the builder?
Should be.
Alright, I'm in the builder. Now where do I go from here?
The very bottom thing of your class, Rage of the Wild.
Yeah.
When you rage, you have to pick one of those totems.
Oh. Why did I pick this?
Well,
I don't even
Bear,
remember this, honestly. I'm like, what?
Bear gives you resistance to every type of damage except Force, Necrotic, Psychic, and Radiant.
Sounds pretty cool.
So, you know, in this situation, it would
Yeah.
give you resistance to fire.
I choose the bear.
That's why I'm like, here.
Picking your starter Pokemon.
Well, it's an updated totem barbarian. With the previous one, like, you had to pick one and stick with it.
Oh,
You essentially can choose to change it, like, at any
nice.
point
So it's a
when you
little
rage.
bit druidish. It's like a
Yeah, it's just that
Kind of,
you
yeah.
get to pick your. It's like more shamanic. Like, you get to pick what totem creature you're channeling in that time instead of being stuck with one constantly. So
okay.
you've got.
I don't.
Yeah.
I was saying I don't see where I can select any of that stuff on my.
It wasn't letting me select it for whatever reason, but under your features and like, I see where it doesn't let you select anything on that, which is weird. But on the features and traits part of your actual character sheet, when you finish it,
Yeah.
it says no choice made, and then it won't, like, let me actually select anything. So I don't know if there was.
I broke it at it.
Yeah.
Wonder if it's broken.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. It might just be broken right now because it should let you select it, like, when you rage for it to at least show it, because essentially you have all of the bonuses. So whatever, we know it's there. Not important. You are currently resistant to everything but a few things.
Okay. Just making sure I actually did all this stuff.
But you are raging. The fire seems to affect you less. Are you dodging? Are you attacking?
Oh no, I'm gonna attack this dude right here.
Let's do it.
With my great sword. Do I just click on the great axe? It's been a long
Click
time since.
the first to hit part, and it gives you a dice. First swing is a bit wide. Well, your attack this round is a bit wide. Unless, oh no, you're great axing, so you don't have an offhand. Come
Okay,
in
fair enough.
angry as can be and swing, but no cigar. Unless you attack recklessly.
No, I was just swinging it.
Okay. Then here we stand. Oh, I'm going to make you to swing. You have to at least move in. Bloop, bloop. That means it's Lemon's turn.
All right. First question: can I twin spell magic missile?
I mean, as long as you have the points, follows whatever.
Yeah, I have all my points because I haven't used any
then
yet.
no, I mean, follow
So
standard meta
yeah,
magic.
Lemon's just gonna make a 90-degree turn to their right and twin spell first level magic missile here and here, trying to take this wall out. So that's what, 6 rolls for wild magic.
Yeah.
Lemon's like, nope, no kids there. Turns. Okay, hold on. Let me roll for this. So let me roll for those first 2 just to be sure. Oh, well, the first one apparently sets it off.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Oh no.
Oh,
and that's
my gosh.
right, that was the corner right here next to Darius and Anbe.
Okay. Okay. So keep going. I want we're gonna get through this order and then we're gonna take care of that. Okay. So you don't chain twice, but let's get all of the. Were you not in my list before, girl?
I forgot to roll.
Mm-hmm. I didn't even see it add you correctly, so I'm gonna add you correctly. Which means you're next. After the chaos ensues.
2 chaos, 1, 1, 120.
Hmm? Oh, no. Yeah, you didn't need to roll that many.
I figured for each bolt.
No.
Okay.
No. It's the
Then,
castings.
yeah, just...
It's the
okay.
first 2. It's the first 2. I meant roll all the magic, so we know all of our total damage here. So let's see. That means the first corner gets hit with 12, if I'm saying that right. And the other corner gets hit with 14. Almost max damage. Damn near max damage. 1 off of max damage on the second cast.
Nice.
So, first roll a d4.
3.
Okay. And then roll a percentile.
38.
Okay.
Also, bonus action innate sorcery. I'd meant to do that, but it doesn't matter for magic missiles, so...
Okay, let's see. This is a shitty one.
Uh-oh.
Ouch. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Darius.
No, actually. Only one person was in that range.
The child, no.
No, it's Leetion.
Oh fuck.
Roll me 2d10. Leetion, make me a Constitution saving throw. I assume a 15 beats your DC, Lemon. Yes?
Yes.
Wonderful.
I was just confirming.
So, in this situation, as these bolts go off, you watch as a further section of the wall begins to collapse. And the fire begins to spill out. And as all of these bolts cascade out of Lemon and are striking the wall at points, and you begin to watch it slowly fall into itself, this arc of dark magic that doesn't seem quite right, that doesn't quite seem like something that should exist, arcs off of Lemon and strikes Leetion.
Oh.
And you manage to resist most of this odd, dark energy that's pulling at you, but you still take 6 damage.
What was that for?
Sorry. And then I'm gonna toddle over next to Darius and Hanbei, trying to figure. Well, I'm trying to get next to them, trying to figure out what's going on with this window. That's my turn.
Oh, my poor building.
That I am inside of.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I have to occasionally click and see the player view as, like, I've just deleted walls that were there.
It's okay. Another one about to come down.
Oh, there's no wall over here now.
Uh-huh. The section... Well, I guess I should just delete this window, then. Because, yeah, the section of wall that was between that window and that window collapsed first, and then this whole section of wall collapsed. And this wall is looking pretty rickety right now, I'll say. I'll be real. I kind of thought Hanbei would just run over and bulldozer charge into the wall at that point, and y'all were like, nah. So here we are.
Instead of just coming inside.
Oh yeah, no, you got this, Zuhara. I believe in you.
Well, yeah, but I forgot there was a kid in here, so I started fighting with a stupid fire thing.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get this wall down, because that way, once the kid is out, Hanbei can go in. But...
As all of the other walls around you begin collapsing.
Hey, I was here first. I just rolled last on initiative, man. This is all I got. I had an idea and a plan.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
God.
about as far as I get to.
Yeah. All right, so Leetion, it is now your turn. What are you doing?
Can I catapult another?
I mean,
Big
you
ol'-
can see inside the building at this point.
It's to try to put out the fire.
Yeah. But I mean, like, you can hurl a barrel of water into this fire, like into the interior of the building, is what I am saying.
I want to launch it here.
Okay.
Oh, thanks.
So make me the standard catapult spell attack.
Oh my god.
Well, how about let's launch it on this magnet here?
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
It's a DC 13.
Yep, just do the roll and it'll give damage and DC and displays it all. Oh, that's a good roll.
That is a good roll.
So, let's see. Roll me 2d10.
And 10.
No.
That's the splash.
Yes, that is the splash of water that issues out from the barrel that kind of well, actually because that, if I remember correctly for this spell, hold on a second. Okay.
I can display it again.
No. I need to see something. Trust. No, god damn it, it's not gonna let me do that. So let's just say I was going. Yeah. Alright. Because the dictation of the spell is that if they dodge, which I rolled the number, it keeps traveling until it strikes another surface, which is another magman.
It's just rolling.
So, essentially, I'm not going to have it hit there. It's going to go off here. So that means that this guy takes the damage from the barrel, and then what are they with water? Nothing specific, but I don't care, I like it. So
The first guy dodged it?
yes, essentially. It just missed the first guy, so it keeps traveling.
He ducked.
Yeah, it's a catapult spell. It keeps going. And that's what the spell says. It keeps traveling in a line until it strikes the surface. Well, it would be this guy or the bar behind him. It was this guy. So
Ooh, that did a lot of damage.
it does 18 damage to him, and then I was taking half of the damage as of the D10 that you rolled of water, of putting out their flames. He did not have very many hit points left, so he explodes. And as he explodes, you see the same air, this giant, ooh. Yeah. This giant eruption of steam begins to fill the area as his burst upon his death, not quite this big.
This chain reaction I've caused.
His burst of death then shot out additional fire, which then immediately evaporated the water that was there and caused this steam cloud to appear, which will disappear in a turn or so here. Bloop bloop. Okay. Anything else?
That's it from me.
Okay. Kai. What heroically well-intentioned action do you wish to do?
That is a very fair assumption, but in this case, is not true. I'm just gonna walk up to like right there. Kai doesn't like fire so much, which is something I remember establishing like last time there was something on fire, like a building. And Kai was, I forgot about this at first. Kai was in a mood last time.
Yeah.
So she's not probably feeling too inspired to help out because she doesn't like fire.
You
And
have the
she's
ability
frustrated.
to throw, I believe.
Daggers. I have a
Mm-hmm.
crossbow. But I'm just gonna walk up there and I'm gonna just observe for now.
Dodge action.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I know. Mechanically, though,
hold my.
dodge would give you essentially anything that wants to hit you disadvantage and gives you advantage on dex saves.
Okay. Yeah. I'm like, if you come at me, I'm gonna hurt you, but I'm not engaging at the
Yeah.
moment.
No, and that's what I mean. Like, rather than readying an attack, this instead is just preparing yourself defensively, and you can still follow up on your own turn.
Yeah. I'm just basically making sure nobody gets killed.
Yeah, totally fine.
Yep.
Hanbei!
I'm gonna do like I said I was gonna do. Does him holding the pitten give me advantage?
At this point, I'm gonna let you make just an attack with it with advantage.
Okay, I was about to say, because if you truly want, I will enlarge and then slap it for advantage. Either way, I'm getting advantage.
Nah,
so you know how I was
because
going.
this is literally like putting up the circus tent. Somebody is holding that stake in place and going, use both hands, boss.
Don't hit my head.
Yeah.
Instead of looking up like a hammer, I'm just gonna use the club I have.
That totally
from the
fine.
table. Motherfuck!
It's okay.
It's just tens all day?
I mean,
Reload.
luckily
I'll just
the
reload real
unmoving
quick.
object has a 10 armor class.
Thank
So
fucking God.
you don't miss. You just don't crit.
Bonk.
You wheel back with everything you can and bonk.
Okay, is it in?
It's starting to go in, yeah.
Cool, I'm gonna action search.
It's-
This is gonna give me.
Double bonk.
Come on, Hanbei. Hit it harder.
Wait a minute, I have an emotion.
Maybe reload your browser.
I did.
Okay. I was gonna say that's a much better bonk. So as the second bonk comes in, you begin to dislodge the corner of the window here.
Cool. So I have. Let me see enrichment as well. There we go. Is this wall by Lemon down?
So this wall right here is not, but this entire wall here is.
That would be 25. 60. Okay.
I was coming in with the same one.
15. Okay. So, I action search, which means that I didn't use my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So I have move, and then I have dash.
You have your orc dash, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just have to state that it is different.
Yeah. I guess my technical question for it's somewhere in here. Where is orc dash?
We do have something, yeah.
Yeah, I just don't remember where it is in.
All the way at the bottom on features and traits, I know, but let me see for your card.
Oh yeah, it's specifically under features and traits. Okay. Species, adrenaline rush.
Yeah, it is under your bonus actions on actions
Okay.
as well. If you click bonus actions, it's the very top thing. Adrenaline rush.
You know, that would help. I just always look to Giant's Might.
Yeah, which is the thing below it.
Yeah. Seeing that not enough progress has been made, and by what I see, they have gotten slightly closer. I can go all the way around. I can hook to here using run and dash.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look at Darius and go, taking too long, child in danger, and he is going to run by Darius and Lemon and then leap in the building. Because I don't want small child getting lit on fire.
And you realize as you turn the corner that the small amount you've been able to do with Darius and hammering away at this, and you see this wall that has been collapsed from various spells from the two dragon kin.
I'm just
And
gonna
the
try.
door is open.
It's Uhara just standing on the other side of an open doorway.
My goal was
Listen.
never to open the house. It was to get the water inside.
I'm gonna just remind y'all. I saw a child in window, okay? When I rolled perception, I didn't see door or wall. I saw a child in window. Man went for what he has, and then when it's taking too long, runs around a corner, sees the wall open, and goes, ah, perfect. That's it. And, you know, now I'm about to get slapped by fire. But hey, this is going to make it so that way the small child doesn't get hurt. Hopefully. Probably not. Good try.
It's totally fine, right? All right. So now it's my turn, huh?
What if I got to the child and catapulted the child?
Please don't. I'm pretty sure catapult is specifically on inanimate objects.
Oh, this one touches Hanbei.
Yeah, I figured. Time for the touchy.
I don't have a huge to hit here. Again, not a high CR on these guys. But this one does 8 fire damage.
Good question. What's the range on that?
Their fire damage? It's touch.
Yeah, like, is it... Okay.
Yeah, they're literally touching things and lighting them on fire. They're touching you now.
Oh, wait.
Mm-hmm.
This is worded weird?
What?
No, I'm going to save it. No, I'm going to save it in case the kid gets targeted. Never mind. Cloud Rune specifically just states when you or a creature you see within 30 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, you can use your reaction to choose a different creature other than the attacker within 30 feet to become the target of the attack using the same roll. So it just sounds like I just redirected to someone else in 30 feet. So it doesn't have... I don't know. It's like weird wording. Yeah, regardless of the attack's range. So
Yeah.
yeah. Cool. That's a. I'm not doing it now, but you know.
Yeah, no, they all coming for you. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, next one's attack. 10 does not hit. Next one's attack. A 10 does not hit. See?
It is just tens everywhere tonight.
It's raining 10s.
No, yeah.
Alright.
What's the size of these little guys?
Small. They are...
Seriously intense, you guys.
It is literally like small fire children
Yeah, man.
running around now going, touch you. Oh, this one can't get to you.
They believe in a thing called love.
Just listen to the rhythm of your heart. Alright, so that means 2 of them get to swing on Zuhara. Boop. It's a 19 to hit Zuhara, which I believe hits.
Yes.
So that is 7, which is halved to 3.
Okay.
See how that bear helps?
Arg.
Next one, next small fire child trying to touch you. Oh!
Oh, of course.
Touches your
Oh,
no-no.
Oh, absolutely not.
Wait, did it just... It did not roll the extra, so that is... I will just roll 2d4 to add to that damage. Oh, damn. See, I rolled terrible. Alright, so that crit damage was 8, which is half to 4.
Okay.
See, so terrible. Ugh.
Yes,
Bloop,
how
bloop,
dare
bloop.
you.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Yes. Darius.
How's this wall looking?
There is a section. Your crowbar has kind of been busted in a good inch or so into the wall, and you've got like the corner of the window dislodged, so it's wiggling, but it's still not that much damage. Y'all did 11 in like 2 rounds.
I am mildly conflicted because, like, character-wise, Darius would probably just keep trying to, like, smash that thing in there. But effective-wise, probably not.
Yeah, because now you're
Yeah.
like, well, fuck, I don't have the leverage if he ain't here. So the
Yeah, that
only
was-
thing you could think would be making an explosion to drive the piton in more.
I feel it. I had that exact same thought process. I was like, fuck, if this second swing doesn't do shit, I'm just sprinting to the other side. Even though if I didn't do the second swing, I would have been able to get to child and just kind of run, but yeah. Fucking rough.
Yeah.
I had to set an arbitrary number for what these general walls were based off of what I made Lemon do, so...
Yeah.
And that is
Well, I
just the
can't explode
unfortunate
enough.
thing of at this level, marshals can't
Yeah.
quite put out the numbers.
Nah.
like can. It's just all of its fire damage.
Yes, for a lot of you.
Listen, yeah.
Yeah. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I can purify the water that we're throwing at the fire.
Well, good.
You Jeebus?
It's good to know that it's safe to drink.
And
That
or is
make these guys
blessed.
sick.
Yeah, I'm sure that they'll feel really happy about that being thrown at them.
Yeah. Right. Full movement, run around the corner.
Like I said, there ain't no wall.
There ain't no wall.
Oh, because it's...
Screw it. Going
I
in.
don't think you need a torch right now.
Not anymore. I did before. I couldn't see outside.
Well, as you can see, the Magmans, like over here, the Magmans have their own light effect too.
Yeah.
I made sure that there was at least a little bit of an effect here.
Yeah. Good. Just try and run in, get up on this table.
Okay. Just don't roll terrible.
That was...
Roll me either athletics or acrobatics. Just don't roll shit. Like DC 5.
In that case, not athletics.
Yeah.
Woo!
You get on the table. That's what I mean. Like, just don't roll shit.
From up on top of the table, just looks at the little child and just kind of like tries to motion for them to oh man, this is decisions. Do I tell her to come, like, to run towards me, or do I run in and try to take any blows from the Magmans?
I don't know. What's that fatherly instinct tell you? Oh, roll me Arcana or Nature right now.
Definitely Arcana.
You remember
That ain't bad.
when the other things died, they exploded.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, shit. Bonus action, I'm gonna make some magic rocks. So just basically using magic stone, basically makes 3 stones for them. So, you know, it's like, I got some nice stones. And I will, depending on whether or not he wants to take the suggestion, would look to Hanbei with a worried look in his face after recognizing, like, oh, these things go, yeah, no, and just say, wait until we're clear, and then you can kill them. I mean, that's all that I can really do.
So you're yelling at her to stay put, essentially, until you guys can kill them?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, stay put for...
You're
Stay
yelling
put
at
or
the child?
get...
Well, he's trying to, like...
Yeah. Protect the kid.
Not, like, scream at her, but, like,
Right.
Stay clear!
How
It's
did
like,
Hanbei get
wait
in
there.
again?
This wall that has been knocked down. So, like,
He
they...
came in
Yeah.
through there?
Yeah, like, that's why you can see outside
Oh.
now. That's why you
There's
can
no
see
more wall
Lemon.
here. Yeah, actually, like the way that you phrased it, it's like it's actually better than what I was originally thinking. I was originally going to be like, oh, keep her there and then run in, cover her, get her out. Now it might be better just like, stay there, I'm coming to you, and then try and get her under the table.
Okay.
I like that idea better.
Roll me
Thanks, DM.
persuasion with advantage.
Oakley Doakley.
Oakley dokley. Is that are you the Ned Flanders of the group? Is that what this is? Oh my gosh. Alright. This girl looks at you with this panicked expression and kind of gulps and nods and takes a step back.
It's gonna be alright.
Alright. Anything else on your turn?
That was everything.
Okay.
Can Hanbei yell out to Lemon or Darius?
Well, I mean, you can see Darius now.
Yeah, he just. I'm gonna make way, but I need help.
Definitely gonna try. Took everything I had just to get here.
In other words, he's about to ask Lemon if he can get bigger.
I will roll a perception check to see if I can hear you over the fire and panic. No.
Just, that's fine. I'll make it work.
Pain and panic reporting for duty.
But that means it is Zuhara's turn.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Believe in me doing what? I can't, like, just disengage with these guys and run after the kid, right? Because they'll chase me.
Well, you basic roll me perception.
Nope. I almost had it, but nope.
You heard Darius yelling something to the kid about staying put, but you couldn't really make out the rest. But right now, you can see that there's at least a number of them around you, and the kid's on the other side of the room where Darius and Hanbei are. So for the moment, you might have to trust them.
All right. My hand axe. Can I hold? Oh wait, I can't do.
You can dual wield hand axes or use the great axe.
Okay.
Essentially, that's your options, unless you're throwing hand axes.
Hand axes. Are there sickles? Because I remember I used to have sickles as well.
Oh.
No,
think that they have a
there
sickle
is
as a
a light basic weapon, I believe, that is a sickle, which, I mean, you could
Nick?
get. It's pretty
Oh,
basic.
no. No, it's okay. I was just using a sickle rather than a hand axe, just for aesthetics. It's no biggie.
No, well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if it didn't have an actual stat, then, I don't mind, basically for flavor, saying that it is more, like, scythe-shaped, because I think that's pretty easy to do with an axe.
Okay. Sort of.
But, yeah, we will keep it the same for everything.
1 second.
Yeah, sickle is a light nick
Oh no, I'm gonna do the hand axe. That's fine.
Yeah, no. I was just checking myself because I couldn't remember what
Oh.
it was.
So
Yeah,
if I dual wield that, do I just roll them twice?
So you would get like one main hand and one offhand.
Mm-hmm.
So you could, in this situation, let me see, because if you have it selected right, you can roll it correctly, but I might have to equip it correctly for you.
Is it underneath manage custom?
Yeah. So essentially on one of the, I already clicked it here, so if you just reload your character sheet now, then you will have one of your hand axes now in your offhand, and you will see down at the bottom of your actions, under bonus actions, you will have a hand axe option that properly displays the stats for it.
Okay. So do I just click on the bonus or do I click on the main one?
So start out with the one under actions first and click the bonus first.
Oh. I clicked the one in the under actions.
Yep. That's the one I wanted first, was the one under actions.
Okay, and then bonus.
So that does, and then hold on,
I'm attacking this one.
Yep, no, I need to check one thing, because I remember that this does not get factored in. What is your current rage bonus? Does it say? Is it 2? God.
+2?
Yeah, I believe it's +2. For whatever reason, the stupid thing on the character sheet doesn't actually say it.
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't.
So, alright, we'll say that that's +2. So that is 6 slashing for, are you doing the one just here?
It was always +2 for Helga, so it's definitely.
Well, no, it gets higher at higher levels. I know you didn't
Yeah,
end with a +2.
It's one.
Okay. So this one is taking 6. And now roll the one under bonus action. Alright. The bonus action misses.
Oh.
But yeah, that's essentially what it is. You have the trade-off of doing 2 smaller attacks or 1 bigger attack. But you have the bonus damage on everything. Alright, anything else that you are doing there?
No.
Alright.
I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Nah, I don't know. That's why I give the option. I don't want to assume. Alright. Then that makes it Lemon's turn.
All right, how damaged is this wall directly in front of me looking?
So essentially, it's collapsing from the initial point. So how it went from here where you hit it and then collapsed this way. You hit it in this point and this point. So this wall has started to collapse from this way towards you, from the damage that you've been doing to this corner down.
Cool. I'm gonna step to here. Or actually, sorry, here. And then I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself. So roll.
That is important.
Oh no. So that's a 1.
Oh, wonderful. So roll me.
So I plan to roll a d4.
Yep.
D6.
D4. So that is
2.
a 2. And then the 100. Wow, 13.
Please be like summon tidal wave.
Right?
Enlarge everyone around you. You know.
No, this is one of those like random weird effects because you rolled so low on it. So it's every door and window in a 120-foot radius slammed shut.
Oh shit.
No.
I mean, there's not a whole lot
Good
left.
thing there's a wall.
Yeah, like this wall is gone, but like the door here that Zuhara walked in just slammed shut.
What the fuck?
Too bad the closed windows couldn't open. You know, the kid
All
could
windows
crawl
and
out.
doors change states.
No, it is slammed shut.
All right, when all else fails, then let me double.
That's why I have 3 wild magic charts, and I make you roll for which chart we're rolling on first. So it is complete chaos as to what you get. And that's the way I like it. So what are you doing after your mage armor and the resulting door slamming?
That's. Oh, I'm going to spend my last 2 sorcery points to get a spell slot back.
Gotcha. You're gonna do the sorcery exchange.
Yes.
Wunderbar. All right. That brings us to Litian.
My spells are really useless for this.
It's definitely that interesting situation of making you guys fight fire when so many of you deal fire.
Fight fire with fire.
Yay! Isn't it fun how these situations are created?
I mean, I've got other stuff besides fire, but like, nothing good.
Well, time to get creative.
Do it.
All right, let's get. Can I? Is this wall? It's broken, right?
If you can see through the wall, it's broken.
Okay, can I hit this guy with a crossbow?
Yeah, absolutely. He was running right at you. Like a small child with sticky fingers.
First, I'm gonna take a step back. Pew!
That hits. That is actually the target number. Okay. It sinks in, but it's still alive.
Ooh.
It's my turn.
Okay. Kai, that door you were looking through, it got slammed shut.
What direction does that door swing?
I will say outward.
And what direction, left or right? Like, does it swing this way? Or does it swing this way?
Looks like it goes right.
So it goes this way.
Sure.
Okay. So I'm gonna walk over there and I'm gonna grab the door, but because if you open a door where there's fire burning inside, like fire can go whoosh out.
The
How
wall
will it
is
fall?
missing. The wall's there'll be no
Yeah, there's no vacuum because
Oh,
the
there's
wall
no.
is
That's
missing.
right. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna open the door, but kind of stand back, and so I guess I gotta open to see what I'm shooting at, and I'm gonna take my crossbow and shoot him. And I'm also going to use a. Where is it? There it is. I'm going to use one of my luck points to give myself advantage.
Okay.
Gotta grab my keyboard away.
So make the attack with advantage. Boom. This one here, right?
The one closest to me.
Yeah. All right. It sinks into the back of this small fire child's back, but it doesn't quite seem to fall as it slowly turns towards you.
Alright, and then I'm going to take. I'm going to use a focus point and do focused patience. No, I don't know. Focused patient defense. Is that worth it?
That gives you dodge and what?
Disengage.
Okay. Well,
Is
with
that
that,
worth it for a focus point?
well, essentially you don't get the dodge unless you do the focus point. That's how they changed it. So, I mean, you haven't taken damage at this point. I don't know if you fixed your hit points. Or I don't know. It shows you at 9 for some reason.
Oh.
But, yeah.
Oh.
You should,
Oh yeah, that was we did that long rest at Tenny's place after we got Hanbei out of prison.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did we do anything else? Because I never reset my hit points either.
No.
I was wondering why I had like one spell slot.
I mean, I can't force you guys to hit long rest on everything.
I forgot.
I'm just gonna do patient defense because it doesn't use a focus point.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, so I just disengage. So, like.
I
So
mean,
want him
to
come
be
in.
honest,
So
you're
I
not
need to
close
step
enough. You
back a
don't
little
even
bit.
really have to do that.
But he can move towards me.
Yes, but what disengage is for is if you're in melee range.
Oh, okay. No, then I'm not gonna do that. That's stupid.
So you can take the other option, which is you can take the dash action as a bonus action without spending a key point.
I could also kill him.
Yeah, you could close it and go for the punch.
All right.
Oh.
Because you get a bonus action punch without having to spend any points.
No, it says bonus action flurry of blows.
No,
Oh,
Flurry of
I can just
Blows
do
is
a-
2 if you spend a point. You get 1 as a monk no matter what. Trust me.
Oh, okay. Well then.
It's still a bonus
Because
action,
punch.
but yeah, you still get a bonus action punch. 13 is unfortunately just under what you need.
Oh, I thought it was 10.
Nope, it was 14 to hit.
Damn.
So you strike in, but unfortunately hit the rocky exterior beneath this fire child's flames.
And Kai goes, fuck.
Basically.
That hurt.
That is exactly how I imagined it. All right. And that brings us to Hanbei.
So somebody that just did calculus, right? I have a question. How much are we going rules as written?
I mean, I am open for interpretation if I have not stated that as much. I try and follow Raw as much as possible, but I mean,
Okay.
I'm willing in for rule
Because
of cool.
I'm asking because Raw, I've only found 2 instances of this, and it's on enemies, and it's under the ability Fling, and I don't trust that. But using Raw on pick up and throw, if I'm a size larger, I can throw below me my strength times 15, which is 240 pounds. If I go large, that then gets increased by half, which
No,
is 360.
the way that you're looking at the rules is outdated. So the way that it
Okay.
works in
Oh, fucking
2024E
2024.
is as long as you are 2 size categories larger than them, then they can't grapple you, but you can move into their space. I believe you get grapple at advantage, and I think you can move them without a negative. Like how you move somebody your same category, you move it a minus.
Okay, because I was looking through 2024 rules and I couldn't find shit.
Yeah, I
had to look
there
at, like,
is
the
some they
2014.
they don't connect a lot of the pieces very well, but I've watched a lot of videos with people kind of explaining the way a bunch of the rules connect from the books that we have. And
Okay.
the grapple, cuz like there's this very interesting thing that I keep hearing people reference that I'm trying to find the rule for, and I can't find, but I've seen like all of the big name.
What's up? Because I got 13 tabs open.
No, it's apparently if you force something to move, they're supposed to be prone.
Yes, that's based off of the shove action. I've literally been reading. So shove action is supposed to be if it is towards a direction or a wall, they have to make a dexterity check, and then they can end up prone if they fail dexterity check, if that's what you're attempting to do and not just move.
Yeah, but the way that's the shove. I mean, like, people are talking about if you push them in the air and they fall, they automatically land prone. And, like, if you drag somebody, then they are left prone in that space. Like, I've watched videos with all of the big name D&D YouTubers where they've referenced this, but I can't find rules about it because they definitely talk about dragging people around and leaving them prone and then open for other people.
I'm asking this because my goal is not deal damage.
Yeah, so to be
my
entirely
goal is
honest,
pretty obvious.
I am
Get
willing
These
to
things this way, so child can get out.
So
If
in
no
this
damage is done, that's fine,
instance,
but-
because of what you're doing, I am willing to steal from a... There is an ability specifically for this. You're just not thinking of it correctly.
Mighty Impel Barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. once again, I got 13 tabs open. I was like, we could use Mighty Impel.
No, that's
but
really
so,
that's really the closest, and is essentially for what you're trying to do, because essentially how that one like is not until well, no, you have to have reached it's like right before they go to huge, and then you can do medium or smaller. So I'm leaving
I was
the
going to
two
Giant
category. I'm leaving the two category option from 2024 in for you because you're not that class. But in this situation, if you become large, as I dictated, they are small, and I will essentially enter into trying to go for that type of effect and just following those rules.
Yeah, because I seen Mighty Impel and I seen that it was a 2 size smaller thing, so I was like, okay, so if D wants to do Mighty Impel, I just burn Giant's Might, that burns bonus action, and then I use main action to begin to move Magman south. Is my I once again, when you said there is another ability, I was like, there's monsters, there's Mighty Impel,
I was
there's
going
flame,
for Mighty. Yeah, Mighty Impel's definitely the way that. Because that's literally the thought process behind that ability.
If that's the case, Hanbei will, the section that is his burn skin, he's going to rub his palm along the section, grab some of the blood, smear it on his chest, and cast Giant's Might Enlarge.
So.
And I'm going to take this Magman to the south.
You know what? I want you to make me an athletics. I'm going to, give me an athletics with advantage.
Okay. I'm doing great.
Bro, re-roll. Like, fucking redo your... I want this. I want this. And I mean, the fact that you got 6'9", I mean, really, give me a correct roll.
I mean, we could add them together.
That's not great. Well, let me just reopen everything up. I'll just... Okay. Okay. We're rebooting. Please don't show me this ever again. It's not gonna go well. It's gonna be like, did you want a 1 and a 3? Okay.
I mean, it's still at least higher than you were. Let's see here.
It's so good.
I don't want both of these, but I guess I made them as one piece. So give me a moment here to...
Hold on, I got you. If it fails, I have an action I can do. It's not an action, it's a free action. I have Tactical Mind. It's one of the good things of Broom.
The section of the wall that was starting to collapse begins to bust outward as Hanbei's size expands, towering over the small, childlike fire creatures dancing around the inside of the room. And now you can see this hulking, tattoo-covered orc kind of half sticking out of this burning building. So, now the other part.
Like I said, I do have, if the athletics failed, I have Tactical Mind.
So make me just an unarmed strike, then, to try and grab one of these fuckers.
Sure.
Because now we will basically use standard 2024 rules for that. So that's you grabbing them, and then we are going to do the save as it is. Shit, I lost my creature tab. Well, that's easier anyways. Alright, so strength or dex, right? Oh, no. I'm following the raw, so okay. I'm gonna assume that fails. For your DC of 8 plus proficiency plus strength modifier.
13.
Yeah. Fail. So, what 30-foot direction are you moving this thing in?
South into the steam.
Okay, so no, wait, I'm gonna do it from your. No, I just wanted the measurement. God damn it. Whatever. Okay, that spot. Not the way I want it, but whatever. Game. Bloop. Bloop. Boop. Boop. Okay. Cool. Thanks. All right. The Magman has been thrown.
And that's whole turn.
Ruff!
Hanbei has one goal, and that is
No, I'm totally here for it. It's hilarious for me.
When Darius went, they explode. Hanbei was like, "Oh shit, exploding child, not good." And the goal is just make a path for Darius to get child out, or Lemon to get child out. Whatever, they can see the child now, so that's all that matters.
A child.
A child.
Pick
All
the
right.
children.
All right,
I'm just imagining.
So these two sticky fingered ones in front of Hanbei.
Yeah.
First one.
Touch me.
Nope. Second one. Does a 15 hit you?
Yep.
All right.
Touch me hard.
8 fire damage. This one is going to run at Letienne.
What?
Oh, that's a touch. I assume a 21 will hit you?
Yeah-ish.
I'm pretty consistent on this. That is 8 fire damage. Which means for you...
It's like 4.
Bing, bing, bing.
Yay!
I'm like, you have resistance to that.
Yep. That hurt.
It's done.
Just like a bee.
Alright, so that means Disvan will swing on Zuhara. Does a 17 hit Zuhara?
Yeah.
So 7 fire damage, which rounds to 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one will swing on you. Does a 15 hit you?
Yep.
All right.
My arm class isn't very high.
Well, it goes up with your con and dex as a barbarian, so it can get beefy. All right, so that is another 7 rounded to 3 fire damage for you. This one here is going to take a swing on Kai. Ooh. I assume a 20 hits Kai? Not natural 20.
Yes.
That is 7 fire damage. This one stands up. And then at the end of this turn, the steam dissipates. Go away 0 measurement. And it is Darius's turn.
All right. Oh, let's see which first. That's concentration. That's not concentration. Okay. First thing, seeing Zuhara's got a lot more company. Gonna, for flavor, load the slingshot with a phosphorescent powder and kind of launch it a little bit away from the little guys. Try and hit them with fairy fire for my action.
Okay.
Try and drop it. How do I do square? That's a square.
I think you have an effect, don't you?
Yeah, you're right, I do. Somewhere around here. There we go. Ah, no,
I'm like,
that's the
it
measure.
gives you the outline of the square.
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to launch it over here to hit 2 of them.
Okay.
Because distance-wise, I got a 60-foot distance, but...
Yeah. No, that
funny.
is...
Yeah.
Just shows
just
where
like,
we're
just
hitting.
doing it, like, in my head. I'm like, where am I at here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect.
2 of them... DC 13 Dex save, or they become even brighter, and attack rolls against them would have advantage as long as I maintain concentration.
Okay. So, we'll say this one succeeds, and this one fails.
All right.
This one, no. This one I will work as... shiny.
He's like, they are very, very bright blue.
Yeah, it gives you advantage to hit them.
Yeah.
So, boom.
I'm just like looking at the colors. I'm just like, oh, blue. They are very hot flames.
I love it. It's basically just like those fire packs.
Yeah.
You just threw them out and you're like, ha-ha! You burn pretty now!
Thinking about it, I was like, oh, maybe I could use the green one. Just like, yeah, copper-coated ball. I
Yep.
don't know.
Exactly.
Nah, I like blue. I like the blue. And, movement. Just running through flames. I'm just gonna break this guy. Basically risking the attack of opportunity from little dude down here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No,
I was like on the table from him.
Yep, you were far enough away because I don't do corners and they're a short creature. So if you hopped off this way, but make me a deck save to kind of run through the fires around there.
All right.
All right.
17.
You manage to dip and dive your way through the ensuing inferno and run back into the corner. And you see the same bright-eyed child that had just wished Lemon to have so much of a better time now looking at you with these panicked eyes, staring at you. Well, would be looking up for most people. I guess it's more level for you.
It's like eye to eye.
Yeah. It's like, how'd you get in here?
We broke the wall down. We can get the hell out of here. Oh, sorry. We can get ourselves out of here.
A kid like you?
Appearances can be deceiving. Just gives like a little wink. I got your back.
Roll me.
Of course, since we like kind of like changed into disguised Darius, is like in very bright, light clothing.
Roll me another persuasion with advantage.
Okay.
Okay. I love it. You're getting the rolls.
The fatherly instinct.
Right. Your calm voice in this moment is doing well.
Yeah. All right, sweetie. We gonna get out of here just safe and fine.
Oh my
Just follow
God,
me.
I just figured it out. Dan, I need you to just watch Ted Lasso every week before you play.
Yes.
That's what it is.
1,000% yes.
That's what it is. It took me until now.
Oh my gosh, I was going to say that when you said Ned Flanders earlier. I swear I was going to say he sounds like Ted Lasso.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, motherfucker, no, he's Ted Lasso. And now he's got the wife and daughter at home.
Oh my god. Think about that.
I love it.
I need to watch it now. Yeah.
Wait, you haven't watched it at all?
And I'm gonna send you a clip.
No.
Don't worry about it.
The only Ted Lasso I've ever seen is the darts scene.
I'm gonna send you the goldfish scene.
What?
Yeah, Ted
I
Lasso
heard of
is
that one.
amazing.
Well, yeah, please do.
We actually, I started a watch through, like a rewatch through. We can totally set up
On a
times.
rewatch.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. We can totally set up times to stream that online sometime and watch it because it is just so
It's
good.
literally a perfect show.
Yes, it is.
There's only one scene that I literally don't like when they tie the strings around
All right.
themselves and catch
Yeah,
teeth.
but all
I
right.
don't like that one, but
Let's.
everything else.
It's so wonderful. That is another story. But yes, you absolutely need to. But
I need
anyways,
to be a goldfish.
you have been convincing to this child as she takes another big gulp, and you see her try to be brave as she looks at you and nods slowly.
Just follow me. We're both gonna be real brave. We gonna get out of here.
Okay.
All right. That's all I got.
Okay. So Zuhara.
Yep. Okay. God, these stupid things are still here. They need to go away. I'm gonna hit the one in front of me again. That one with my great axe.
I mean, y'all are chipping away at this stuff.
System suck.
Oh shit. As
I don't
for
have no
ye,
chaos magnet. I don't have any chaos magnet.
as for thee, as for me. Does a 15 hit you?
Yes?
So let's see. Total, as you swing terribly wide with your weapon, they take their reactions and hit you. For a total of
That was the
two around them, top and bottom. So that with having, that is 7 fire damage. I mean, without the having, it would have been 15 fire damage.
This is death by 1,000 paper cuts.
I mean, the rage is helping, so.
Now. I'm done.
All right. Do you have anything else you're doing on your turn?
I don't think I have any other bonus yet.
Okay.
I
I don't know for
No.
sure. That's why I always turn to ask.
can dash. That's it.
Yeah. No, I got it. You're staying.
Yep.
All right. Lemon.
All right. Second verse, same as the first. We're gonna try mage armor again.
Oh, no, you got mage armor.
Oh, because I rolled.
Yeah, no.
magic weapon.
Even, like,
Oh.
your spell is happening, but this chaotic effect is the magic surging and backfiring, basically.
Okay. In that case, man. I guess I'm gonna magic missile this one back here that way, because I saw the other one blow up, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna magic missile this one in the back.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
And no, the only time I ever didn't do the spell with the chaos magic reaction was when you hit the surge when trying to hit Hanbei, because you would have killed him.
What the fuck?
You would have killed, like,
Oh, I got another 20.
because he would have dropped and then gotten 3 magic missiles.
Okay, because I just got another 20.
This burning fire is really anxious for Lemon tonight, I gotta say.
Right?
All right.
Lemon is in, like, full panic, like, Hammy the Squirrel style from Over the Hedge.
Yes. All right. Let's see that percentage.
71.
This is one of those just completely. Roll me another one. That is just, I can't even figure out how to explain that one to you. 11. Okay. Okay. Let me.
Oh, this is too good. This is everything I ever hoped for a wild magic sorcerer. It's going off so much.
There we go. That's the one I want.
But only in bursts.
All right. So you are reduced. So that means you drop 1 size category. You have disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. And
Oh, no.
if you attack with weapons, they do 1d4 less damage on a hit.
Lemon gets smaller.
Lemon went
into
from
Mewtwo.
Snaky Boy to, tiny Snaky Boy. Now they are literally Mushu.
Big garden snake. Okay, gotcha.
I just yelled, I'm sorry. I'm just looking around so confused and panicked. And then I'm gonna run past Hanbei. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get to Darius, or at least some kid. I think it's a kid, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, kid, come with me."
You're so much smaller now. So, yeah, you'll be able, since you're smaller, you'll be able to get through there without getting close to the creature. So that will work. Because there's like just a little corner of the building here left, but since you're small, you can get through there now.
Yeah, I just run behind Hanbei, and Darius, you see a now you-sized lemon run up to you.
What in the world?
Darius?
Did you get smaller?
Apparently.
Oh, good. For a second, I thought I got bigger. That would have been concerning.
No, that's and then I point at Hanbei.
Yep.
Wow, is this what the world's like from your level?
I mean, yes, but I think there's something a little bit more pressing going on at the moment. We can talk about that a little later.
Oh, sorry, kid. Let's go. And that's my turn.
I love everything about all of this. All right, so it is Li Tian's turn.
I'm bonking this guy.
Mako with the bonk.
I'm definitely not killing him though. Get bonked. 2 damage.
Okay. Bonk. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Kai. So this is 1 minute.
Spear this motherfucker.
You reduce for 1 minute from this point, Lemon, so just remember that.
For how long? 1 minute?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's per the enlarge reduce spell. Like you are.
Aha.
17 will definitely hit. Hit it with the pointy end. Let me see that potato salad. All right. How do you want to do it with that one?
What do you mean?
I mean, this creature right here in front of you that you've hit with a spear. How would you like to disembark it?
I have to kill it.
Yes. How would you like to describe yourself killing it?
Stab it in the throat. And then rip it to the side.
Or what if you made a kebab, though?
All right. This small, rocky, flaming child that has been dancing through here, all of a sudden, you crouch down low and catch it right under the chin in the throat, and then wick it to the side, and you watch as its head turns with it, but an obvious open gash of flame seems apparent through the almost rocky encasing of its body. But then as it happens, you see its entire body burst outward.
Son of a bitch. I knew that was gonna happen too. I literally didn't think about it because as soon as this started, I was like, this is gonna be like those fucking water monsters.
And I need the both of you, since you are in that range, to make a dexterity saving throw.
Can I use my second luck point?
Really?
To give yourself advantage? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, oops, one thing.
I did not see.
Or can I use it as disadvantage to impose disadvantage?
No, because
against...
it's...
Oh.
Unfortunately, there's no to hit for me. It's just a they burst. I didn't... Nothing came through for you, Zuhara.
It did.
Oh, there it did.
Yes,
There it goes.
scared the dice.
All right. Well, you know, look at it this way. It's half damage for you, you know.
Is it half or a quarter?
Well,
know,
I mean,
I
your
don't know.
3 was definitely not high enough to avoid the explosion. Wanda's, or Kai's roll was good enough. The 18 even there. But so you will both take half damage, essentially. And it was 5, so for you guys, it is 2 damage. As this thing then bursts out of existence. Anything else, Kai?
I don't want to get close enough to get at it or have it hit me, so I'm just gonna stay here. In fact, I might actually back out just a little bit. Right here. It's getting hot in there.
Okay. All right. Then that puts us at Hanbei. If you're talking, I can't hear you.
Second verse, same as the first. That motherfucker to the left. Meatus Cletus.
All right. Make me that unarmed.
That's fair.
Lumbering Hanbei does not manage. And just like what happened to Zuhara, snickety, snappity. I rolled terrible for you. I missed.
Cool. Well, my second wind and heal for 9 HP. And that's it.
Okay. let's see. These two on Hanbei. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Make an attack of opportunity. Or you can make an attack of opportunity.
AOP takes reaction, right? Pretty sure it does.
What takes
Yeah.
reaction?
Yeah. Attack of opportunity takes reaction.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, like,
Cool.
if you...
No, I'm
Like-
not going to. I'm saving it.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
No, I did not mean to roll that twice. But I assume an 18 will hit Lemon.
And that's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
I
No, I
kind of
don't.
thought it might be. Well, we'll see.
No, it don't.
Oh, you doing that?
Yeah. So is it within 30 feet of me? I can then
Yeah.
use it of a different creature within 30 feet of me. Oh, I was going to do that to Letian, but then that one was slow. Hey, Letian, are you going to get mad if I have that one hit that one?
No.
Alright, cool. I'm going to take this attack, redirect it down.
Okay. It's a great idea. It unfortunately does no damage.
I figured. I just
But-
wanted in case it did do damage.
Oh yeah, no. It's definitely good.
Bit
Like,
possible.
well, let's just at least hope. But
I
no,
figured. Yeah.
you redirect the damage that would have hurt Lemon as you. Where is the cloud rune on you?
Clavern is on my back,
Awesome.
right below the cloak.
So you see as this thing runs away from Hanbei towards Lemon, and Hanbei kind of turns really quick and grabs his cloak and runs his hand across the rune that he has stitched in there. And the fire that was trailing off of the attack that was coming for this creature all of a sudden kind of slowly drains from it and then shoots off at the other magman. Unfortunately, the fire just kind of absorbs into the rest of its body.
I got really confused what Hanbei was talking about because I've been using that one as my pronoun. I was like, what am I doing?
Let's see.
Throwing this one at that one.
I was
No.
like, huh? I'm using that. Is it alright if I hit that one and that one? I'm like, huh?
Yeah. Wow, I'm rolling shit on them. The two on, or no, the one on Li Tian. That one will hit.
Mhm.
That is 5 fire damage rounded then to 2 for you.
Just getting chipped away.
Yeah, I know.
Dealing chip damage to ourselves.
Yep, I meant to then come to these two. So the two on Zuhara. Touchy. That one is. Come on. There we go. So that was, this is a 17 hits you, I assume?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so both of them hit you. So that is rounded down to a total of 6. And now it is Darius's turn.
Oh boy. Uh, this had an idea, and now I'm just like, oh no, this could be a very bad idea if it doesn't work. Because now there's that flamey dude right there.
Yep.
Oh no. And the window's still intact.
In fact, everything got slammed shut.
Yeah. Oh man.
It somehow got worse.
Just because you're not managing to kill them fast enough.
Wait a second. Have any of us tried to open up the windows from the inside?
No, I've kind of been worrying about moving the bombs away.
I'm just saying. I know we can open them on the outside, but can we?
Oh yeah, no, it's a logical idea.
I just thought of it. I'm like, wait.
It's a logical idea.
You know, this is the moment that I feel like Hanbei needs a warhammer.
Yeah, you know, listen, he was a samurai.
I know it's
There's
just
a whole...
the warhammer knockback is because that's what the orc does in the other party.
The idea is, you know, eventually Hanbei is going to collect many a weapon.
Yeah, this is maybe that moment where you're like, if only I had something that would hit and knock them back.
Yeah, it's just going to be like, hey Darius, can you put a thingy on a thingy? Because you don't know what would have did great to that wall? An even bigger hammer.
I mean, you know, you're not wrong. We definitely gonna have to find one after this night.
I would, you know, I'd be willing to do that.
For the moment, so Lemon is now Darius size, right?
Correct.
And the little girl is Darius size.
Stack? Shall we stack?
Well, we could try. I'm basically thinking, like, give the kid as much cover as possible. Because, you know, paternal instincts protect the kid.
Gotcha.
But like, as soon as, like, get her out of here as quick as possible. If a willing... So this is probably going to be like, hey, DM, how would this work out in your mind?
Mm-hmm.
If I just, like, grab the girl by the hand and just say, just keep me between you and them. We're going outside. And basically just kind of, like, pull her along while trying to basically give her as much cover as I can in case they swing at me.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of one of those where it's like, I'm willing to take, like, attack of opportunity at advantage just to get this kid out of here.
No, I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
So we'll roll with it.
All right. Like, any rolls you want me to make?
No. We're gonna like, you've already rolled to convince her to, like, follow you and everything. So I mean, as far as the, like, we will roll with that as we come across it.
Yeah, I think that's what Darius would be trying to do in this moment, is just get this kid
Okay.
outside.
All right.
potentially on this turn if possible.
Yeah. So you, like I said, you've already convinced her to come with you. So in that moment, then with that knowledge of like, all right, I'm gonna try and take the hit if it comes to that. What are you doing?
Yeah. First, I look at Lemon and just like as sincere of a look in his eye as he can, just goes, I'm not leaving. And then just looks at the girl and just says, all right, sweetie, let's go. Follow me. And just kind of like grabs her hand, just tries to pull her along close to the wall quickly, trying to keep himself between the girl and the creature. Trying to get over to this little corner over here to get her out.
Okay, so move yourself there. Okay, so she
15 of movement
is gonna follow you.
Mm-hmm.
It is gonna take a swing at you with its one reaction.
Bring it.
That does not hit. That was a 6. That was a 2 on the dice.
I was like, at this point, I don't think Darius is wearing his armor, so only AC of 12.
So yeah, it completely misses.
Woo! And trying to pull her through the gap between Hanbei and the wall.
Okay, you guys are small, so I will let you essentially move through this square here unimpeded. So as you begin to kind of pull her away further, you, like, as she moves into the space that you're now in, you see as she turns back and kind of reaches and is like, but lizard friend!
Lizard friend.
It's okay. I'll be okay. I'll see you outside. Go.
Yeah, don't worry. He's fireproof.
All right, she will.
I give her a thumbs up in response to that.
I love it. All right, she will seemingly begrudgingly follow you the rest of the way outside if you move yourself.
Yeah, just getting like, I just want to be like right on the edge of this opening here, sort of like covering her. Like, I'm gonna stay in that spot once she's through.
Okay, so I'll move
pretty
her
much, like,
right
trade.
here for you.
Yeah. So like,
yep, I got you. That's why I was like,
covered.
yep, I'll
Yeah,
move her here, you move, and I'll set her
Yeah.
there. Boom.
Cool. Would that have taken action at all, or just the movement to get her out there?
Only because of your intention and how you were doing, and I'm essentially saying you were leading her by the hand. I am gonna say it used your action to do all of that.
Gotcha.
So you still have your bonus action in case there's anything else you wanted to do.
Oh man, can I see Zuhara from this area, or would you feel that my focus would probably be more into this side? Okay.
I mean,
right.
you are scanning this area right now. Like, especially with where you're standing and the fact that all of the wall down here is collapsed. Like, you would easily be kind of pivoting and turning, and just because you came this way, Like, now that you're essentially near the porch area, it's easy to think you would be pivoting and scanning your six.
Gotcha. It's like Zuhara's looking pretty hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action healing word on. Well, is that 60 feet? That's definitely within 60, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that's 60. Like, just
Yeah.
to be sure. Yeah, that's even if I was to, like,
Plenty of room.
dickishly measure that, like, it would be 60. So, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Bonus action healing word. Careful, Zahara. I think these ones explode too.
Oh yeah.
Give you 6 health back. Don't let them blow up in your face.
Zuhara, slightly singed, looks at you.
Thank you in some
don't
foreign
say.
language.
Yeah.
Orc would sound like, 'cause she's quite pissed.
I feel it.
It's that, like, Dos Vidania kind of, like, moment. All right, then that puts it to Zuhara's turn.
So the kid is out with Darius, correct?
I mean, as you're getting healed, it's kind of easy to see the child kind of grabbed on to the back of Darius over there.
But they're are they out?
I mean, that is outside of the building,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. All right. I was making sure, and I'm like, well, I want to make sure they weren't on top of gigantic Hanbei or something weird.
No.
Okay.
Hanbei, we need a lift.
I don't know whether to disengage or not. Like, everyone but myself and Hanbei are out of this flippin' place.
Well, Lemon is inside right now.
Oh shit, Lemon. Oh, this thing is so aggravating. Okay. Well, I could just walk around. Then how are we gonna get out? All right, I guess. What happens if I leave this one to try to go help Lemon?
Well, at this
Like,
point,
can it
it's
attack me?
already used. Well, but its turn reset since then. So yeah, it has another attack of opportunity on everything.
Okay. If I can dash right. Let me see. Adrenaline rush. Bonus. Oh, it's a bonus action. Can I use a bonus action first or no?
Yeah. Any like, you can do those actions in any order.
Okay. What can I do? Take the what does a dash do again?
It is a movement that you get. Like, that is an action that gives you another movement.
Oh, I can use move double. Okay.
Yeah, so the orc ability gives you the ability to dash as a bonus action a limited amount of times.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I always forget whatever the shortcut is for the measure tool.
Yep, if you hit bonus action at the top, then it's probably still one of the first ones will be adrenaline surge, I think is what we said it was called.
Yep. So I can move all the way over there. And then I can still attack, right?
Well, yeah, because that would be your movement and bonus action, so you would still have an action at that point.
Can I hit this?
Okay. So, but as you move, I do get a swing.
Okay.
We'll swings. Boop. I assume the 12 misses, but the 17 hits.
Correct.
Okay. Then that is 3 fire damage rounded.
Okay.
And then your attack definitely hits that one for 7 damage as you cleave into it.
Can I yell outside while I'm running? You have any more water, Leaf Chan?
Absolutely.
I do.
I know it goes boom and hits. but
Tian,
I
use
click
water
on it.
splash.
Carp.
All right. Then that puts us at Lemon. Mini Lemon.
Itty bitty lemon space. Let's see. What the hell can I do from here?
I didn't expect this to take this long, I won't lie.
You know what? Why not? I'm gonna give Hanbei mage armor. Is he wearing armor?
Is Hanbei wearing armor?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the
Yes.
question.
Damn it.
Okay.
Never mind. Okay.
So no.
I don't know what I can do. I'm gonna have to risk an attack of
You know what you
opportunity and
can?
just-
You know what you could do? You can make him
What?
bigger.
No, I can't.
Oh, you don't have it? I thought you had enlarge reduce yourself.
Oh, I do. That doesn't mean I have a spell slot.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, the magic missiles.
Uh-huh.
All the magic
I guess-
missiles.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to magic missile. Let's go for 1 at each.
You sure? 1 at each?
Yes.
Okay. Nice.
Woo! Real good rolls.
Boom. There's the damage.
Okay, and then I'm gonna attempt to run towards Darius.
Let's see. Yeah, this one's already attacked.
Okay.
It used its
Only
attack of opportunity at Darius. You only get 1.
Excellent. All right. Vamoose. That's my turn.
Okay. Tian. Who has
I'm launching
problems of your own.
another. What? I need to launch a barrel. I was called to launch a barrel.
You were called to launch a barrel, yeah.
Yonk. Do I need to? Where's my barrels? Do I need to go back?
I'm basically stating that because of the fireworks because when you were at the fireworks there was barrels of water I stated in your area, and you're not that far from your area, and the range of catapult is like 60 feet.
Okay.
So that's why I was basically like just doing it from this space for a line
Okay.
and saying who you hitting.
I'm launching it over here.
What person are you trying to hit with it?
This one. The one to the left of Hanbei.
Okay. So click it. Yeah.
Yoink. Oh, that's a nice damage roll.
Oh. this barrel between Hanbei's legs comes this barrel screaming in and just obliterates into the chest of this small fire creature. And the creature just immediately detonates.
Yep.
So, y'all need to roll me dex saving throws.
How many?
Just one. They are immune to the damage from their own explosion, so it cannot chain react.
Oh, that's good, because I was wondering about that for a little
Nope,
bit.
that is... I was wondering about that too, but nope, because they do fire damage, and they're immune to fire damage, so they cannot chain react. Like, that is how they are coded, so that is how it works. Alright, so this one go bye-bye. And then... boop. So it is... wow, you guys rolled terribly. So neither one of you passed the DC 11 save on this. So you're both going to take 7 fire damage before any kind of rounding. So if you're rounding that, it's 3.
3. In math.
This is the Battle of 1,000 Cuts.
Yes, yes.
Oh yeah, but I was also... roll me 2d10, Li Tian. Because that was another thing that I dictated from the original barrels. So
11.
That is 5 damage that the water burst out from the barrel momentarily pre-explosion is going to do to those guys, which isn't enough to make them explode. Yay!
Yay.
Ooh.
Anything else on your turn, Li Tian?
Do I have any bonus actions? When did I get an Eldritch Cannon?
At level 3.
Level 3.
Where did that come from? I mean, it's useless
No, it's not.
in this situation.
You're not looking
It's
at
not.
all of the things it does.
15-foot cone of fire.
Nope.
Fire damage.
Nope. There's a third option.
The cannon can walk or climb up to 15 feet.
No. The abilities for what the cannon can do, there are 3 options. Not 2.
Force Ballista.
Yeah. It can emit a wave of protective energy that grants itself and each creature of your choice within 10 feet of it a number of temporary hit points equal to 1d8 plus your intelligence modifier.
Oh my glob.
Yes.
Nice.
Your cannon, your little firework cannon, the walking firework cannon that you can summon, can shoot a protective bubble as of level 3. So yes,
Wait, where can I...
you can...
Do I have to summon it next to me?
I mean, it's whatever it describes. Let's see. Within 5 feet of you, it says.
Within 5 feet. Okay, so I can't, like, plop it next to Zuhara.
Nope. But that's where you make it walk on, you know. But yeah. Yeah, no, that's why I kept telling you. I'm like, no, you have a protective thing built into your class. It's not how most people that class play it, but you absolutely have a protective thing built in.
Look, when it says flamethrower, when I read flamethrower, it says Eldritch Cannon : flamethrower. I was assuming that it it is just a flamethrower.
Yeah, and then you have to keep scrolling, and it says Force Ballista and Protector.
Okay.
It's like, oh yeah, it's got different settings. Yet again, you don't want to use it for a weapon. It has a non-weapon setting.
Does it take a turn to summon, and then uses like a bonus action to?
So...
Oh wait, I've already.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I've
Yeah.
already used up all my spell slots.
No, so you can do it once for free, and you haven't done that, but it takes an action. And you used an action to cast your spell.
Okay.
That is what it says there.
Alright, so nothing more from me.
Okay. Guy.
If I bring out the firework cannon, it might traumatize this little girl. It might just it's gonna give her PTSD.
Don't shoot me, no! Fire! Flames everywhere!
So I'm gonna step back kind of a little bit, but like I don't want to be like in the middle of these 4 squares. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to get, if I kill it, I don't want to get hit by its blast.
You can hold Alt.
Oh, I didn't know that. Cool. Okay. Well, I'm gonna crossbow the one closest to me through the door.
Yeah, no, fine. Totally good. Honestly, like, you can fire and then take a step to the side. Like, you're not in range. It can't do anything.
No, I don't want, if I kill it, which obviously I didn't, but if I did, then I
know, but I'm just saying, like, even mechanically, you could essentially take a step over, shoot, take a step back.
Oh, okay.
Like, so that you would end your turn, like, in this square. But you would take a step over, have a direct shot, and then take a step back. Automatically.
Okay. I mean, well, regardless, I shot and probably hit, but only got 4 damage.
Absolutely. That is exactly what happens there. Boop. Anything else?
All I can do. Because none of my bonus actions.
No, totally fine. Sometimes you don't have something else that works in the situation. Okay. Anbe.
Well, Hanbei is going to look at Zuhara and ask, "Are we killing them?"
Dude, we can just get out of here at this point. The kid's out. So if you want, yes, sure.
He is going to. Alright, we're just going to try it. I'm grabbing the one to the south, and I'm yeeting it.
Okay. Yeah, that's a 9.
Cool. We'll yeet that to the south, and then I'm going to move to flank the one opposite of Zuhara. Essentially just kind of being a wall, so that way if she needs to get out, she can get out.
Yep. No, I love it. I'm here for it.
Is there no wall over here now?
If you can see through it, there's not a wall.
Then yes. Okay, thank you. Sorry.
That's why it's the simple answer. That I literally have deleted the wall light barriers and reformed one of them when it was only partial. So if you can see it, And the wall's been destroyed.
If you can build it, it is whatever.
I mean, I'm totally here for the mechanically figuring out a way to blow up the building, and it's been very amusing for me. So I'm here for it all.
I'm done with these little. I don't care anymore.
Oh, like I said, I didn't expect these little guys to be such a thing. So, okay, the one in between you two, this one was already swinging at Tsuhara, so it's going to swing at Tsuhara again. This is 16 hit Tsuhara.
Yes.
All right.
I don't know what to do to make this better.
I will let you guess how much damage you take.
Guess?
Yeah.
Or is that like I get to pay what I want? One.
No, it's 3. it's rounded to 3 again.
Oh, I don't get to pay what I want?
No. I'm just like, oh look, another 3 damage again. Like almost everything you've taken has just been 3 damage, 3 damage, 3 damage, 3 damage.
Meanwhile, all of
She's
mine
so
has been
mad.
8.
Right? No, that is the thing.
Like every time you're like, "Hey, Hanbei, you got hit," I literally just put 8 into the damage thing. When you said 7 last time, I was like, "Oh, we're going nuts."
8, I think, is the. Oh, might be max. No. 10 is max. All right, so that one attacked, this one moved, this one on Li Tian. A 10 does not hit Li Tian. Seeing that one rolled max damage.
Sorry, I got distracted by a video that was recommended to me. 3-ingredient mac and cheese. And I was like, okay, it's got macaroni, it's got cheese. What else do you need? This guy's putting Cajun seasoning. It's got evaporated milk. There's salt in it. I'm like, this is way more than 3 ingredients.
Yeah, those all lie. Those all lie.
What do you mean 3 ingredients?
Yeah.
Maybe 3 in a different sense.
Ooh, I don't think a 12 hits Kai, does it?
All you need is macaroni and cheese.
Right?
It does not, no. I put my
Okay.
AC in my name.
Oh, I was just.
Whatever.
Oh, I guess I don't see it. I don't know. But yeah, does not hit you.
You don't see like my name on roll 20 with the like versus Kai and then Maria in parentheses AC 16.
Oh, that. Okay. No, I just wasn't
You
looking there.
started that in
No, I wasn't looking there. I wasn't
campaign
looking
one
there.
time, and I loved that idea, so I do that all the time now.
Okay. Awesome. So then this is where we are. Darius, it's your turn. A small fire child has come running out of the building towards you.
Oh, hell no. Oh.
Is everybody
I
okay
did not
going a little
expect
over
that.
to try and like wrap this up? Maybe 11:30 Eastern.
Sure.
If we all go fast and make our
Yeah.
decisions.
I'm
quickly.
trying. That's
Okay, I'm here.
Yep.
all right.
Darius,
so
what are you doing?
Darius.
Wait, it's my turn.
Nope. It's Darius.
Just trying to quickly figure out a way to get this kid out of here.
Oh, it's stupid fire thing is outside too now. God darn.
Yeah, those 2 that you left alone there. Yeah.
In 2 seconds, I'm gonna be shoving all 3 of you out of whatever this place is.
Like small children, they just you turned your head for a minute and they all ran around.
Well, so we already established that can't do melee on a diagonal. So attack of opportunity, as long as it's within like touch range, should be okay to get the heck out of there.
Yeah, I mean you can also pivot in front of
yeah.
it, since as we said it can't attack on a diagonal, and you would be threatening it, and you would get an attack if it moved.
Yeah.
You can move through the kid,
Ooh.
right? Because that's
Yes,
because
yes,
they're
exactly.
considered friendly. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So you can put yourself
Yeah.
in between the child
Yep,
and.
that's what I was
regular
saying.
guy.
Like you can step here or here, and be threatening it, since it cannot attack diagonally, and would have to move to try and attack her, since, as we've stated, not diagonal unless you're using a big weapon.
Yeah.
Should I already tell him?
I would just say, like, just like look at the girl and just go, get away from it. Get away from it as quickly as you can. Get away from the fires. And seeing how much damage these things have taken from Hanbei and Zuhara and Lemon and Li Tian and Kai.
Well,
I kind of
Hanbei hasn't been doing damage. He's only been picking them up and throwing them.
Fair.
Like small footballs.
Going to assume that I'm probably not going to kill it with an attack, so
Do you have anything that restrains them?
Me. Yeah, I've got tools, I've got talent, and I got a slingshot.
You've wire.
Well, see, this is why
hemp rope.
This is why I usually keep fog cloud around.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really have anything that can restrain it or stop it or blind it.
Yeah, I turned to look at your stuff. I mean, you can still try and beat it down some. I mean, if you rolled really high on Ray of Sickness, you could kill it.
Yeah, but I don't really want to kill it because then...
Yes, correct.
There's a little girl there. I don't think the little girl's going
to have,
like,
my
8
point
HP.
was that is the only thing that you have
Yeah.
that could potentially kill it. Otherwise, you would just be helping to do a little damage from it.
Yeah. So I'm just going to load the slingshot. Pop.
Boom. That definitely hits.
For 6 damage.
Okay. Little ka-chunk.
Yeah. Get away from it, sweetie. And, then I'll go into threatening for it.
Okay.
Like, shot first, then movement.
I'll say that you're able to even kind of... You can push her between you and Hanbei there. So she can, like, step here with you here.
Yeah. Yeah, if I can get, like, in between there.
Yeah.
And just basically tell her, just quickly,
Yep, because that is
away from
essentially
there. Get away
her
from here.
stepping and staying behind you. So, works perfectly.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, I don't want you near this thing if it's gonna go boom.
Nope, you guys are trying to give her cover on both sides, we'll say.
Yeah.
Okay.
AoE.
Yeah, exactly. You are the human shields on either side of the little girl right now. All right.
Yeah.
Zuhara.
Okay. Oh man. Oh. Well, so this thing doesn't follow me. I'm gonna hit it.
They're just children that want to have fun and make friends.
Yeah, sorry, they're in the wrong plane.
Yes, correct. Oh, that is definitely...
Oh, and it's gonna explode. Fuck it. It doesn't matter. She wouldn't think about this anyway. Like, shit.
So, the two of you, I'm gonna say in this situation only, roll me that deck save. Oh well, that one went off the meter. I know. Is that 4? Boop.
It's okay.
Boop.
I'm about to start swinging.
All right. Well, no, I actually said before it was an 11 DC. So you both only take half.
Uh-huh. Oh, let me guess.
So
What's the half?
it is 3 damage.
4? Oh.
Nope, because it was
So you
6.
say?
Halved to 3. Nope, you're involved with Zuhara now, so it's got to be 3 damage, apparently.
All right, cool.
Wah. Wah.
All right, anything else, Zuhara?
Or drei. There we go. I'm like, what the heck was 3 in German?
Did I?
Right?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
I don't think there's anything else I can do. No, I already took my dash.
Make a
before.
move.
Oh, get me the heck. All right.
New turn.
I am. Can I pick up Lemon?
Yeah, the only thing you've done is... Well, yes, I will allow it since they're willing in this situation, and they are
Lemon,
small.
can I pick you up?
Puppies!
I'm picking up Lemon, and I'm getting the heck out of this.
So essentially you will have half movement at that point moving with Lemon, but you will still be able to move.
Okay, cool.
So just measure it from that point at half movement. But
Okay, I'm moving like 1 more square.
okay.
That's it. I'm done. I
Okay.
just want to get out.
So now you've got Lemon you've got full human shield capacity.
No. Well, yeah, me.
No, you,
not-
yeah, you.
Yeah. I was like, never.
Yes. All right, Lemon, it is your turn.
I don't know that I can do anything, so I will just ready the dodge action.
I mean, you can absolutely Master Blaster cast off of the back. It's just a question of what you would want to do.
I am out of spell slots, and I don't think acid or poison are going to do much to these things.
They do, actually.
Oh, well, then I will climb up on top of Zuhara's head and spit downward at the Magman with my breath.
Oh, yeah. She'd be like, yeah.
The
yeah.
only thing they are resistant to is fire, actually, which they are immune to.
Okay. I assumed that poison wouldn't do anything to fire.
Nah, it's yeah, as far as their actual stats go, it is only fire.
Yep. I mean, take that, you horrible fire bugs. I don't know what else you'd say.
So, all right. Give me
He's
that
quite beat up
roll
right now.
as you essentially...
Okay, it's a 15-foot cone. It's a DC 10 dex save.
Yeah, so essentially how I'm doing this here is you are putting your mouth in front of Zuhara here to spit your cone out. So what I generally allow is that you can do it from the space or from the space in front of it. So if you do it from here,
Yes, I would do it from there.
that's why I'm saying. I'm like, I believe the measurements allow you to just barely. And I was correct. Look at that.
You hear a hiccup, and then Lemon just belches out a cloud of poison.
Wonderful. Does it have any kind of save, or is it just a...
It's a dex save DC 10.
Okay. Wasn't sure, because usually it shows me, so dex. Okay. Bloop. Bloop. Wow, I rolled really high.
They take half
stop it.
damage on the save.
So half damage. Half damage will actually still kill this one.
Oh, goodbye.
Which means, Litian, roll me a dex save. Oh no, this one's too close! So you will take a quarter damage. Halved.
So 2.
So in this situation, that is... Yeah, that is 2. I rolled 10 out of 12 damage, so...
Woo!
10 to 5 to 2. All right. So you weren't doing anything else, then that makes it Letion's turn.
I am erecting a sentry.
You know, this is a perfect time for in the future you can draw whatever your sentry is so that we have art for you to drop.
Oh, I gotta make a token.
Yeah, exactly. I need a token for this, you know.
Oh, that's a...
Yeah, that is the full description of everything with protector there at the bottom like I was talking about.
Yeah, wow.
But, let me see. Ooh, do I have anything in this?
Use the fairy from,
No, I'm trying to see, because I have used some people before, and I don't remember who was in what. So I'm trying to find a character. Ugh. And I know I uploaded something at some point. Maybe just a second. So anyways, what are you doing with it? Where are you moving it while I grab it here? Just to speed that along.
Let's see, it's gonna... Boom. Summon it right there. Does it go on my turn, or do I have to roll additional initiative for it?
I think it moves on your turn, but doesn't it say anything there?
There's a lot of words.
Jesus Christ, I forgot about these images.
No, it doesn't say anything about... I'm not reading anything about movement.
Oh shit.
As part of the same bonus action, I can direct the cannon. Okay, so it's part of a bonus action.
You said there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Robot. It's gonna go here. I'm gonna make it move there.
Itchy.
And I'm gonna shoot a protector blast at Zuhara.
Well, isn't it? It's each creature of your choice within 10 feet. So...
Zuhara's the only one within 10 feet.
I'll tell you what.
Okay. Oh, you're
Now
gonna
what do
throw
you say?
Darius in there too? Alright.
Because that
I'll
is
do
the
Zuhara.
burst that it would emit.
Alright, I'll do Zuhara and Darius.
So, roll it.
You still have movement too, right?
I have movement.
Yeah. She moved it. She summoned it, moved it there as a bonus action. Yeah, because summoning is an action. Moving it there and using this was a bonus action. So, roll the protector thing there.
Well,
So both of you
9 temp
gain
HP.
9 temporary hit points.
I'm just like a bard.
You wanted something different.
Yeah.
Wait, who got the hit points?
Both
You?
you and Darius.
Nice.
Yay! And I know I heard the temp.
Yes. But like bubble shield.
Yup, that is literally what it is. Alright. Anything else, Lee Tian?
That's it for me.
Kai. That's a hit.
Break them.
That is a decent hit. It's looking bloodied. You're muted if you're saying anything while you're saying this. Or at least I can't hear you. But okay.
I really was totally. I was like.
That's why I thought. I'm like, I know how this goes.
Yep. I'm using focused step of the wind, so I can get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, you can dash and disengage, so you get quite a bit of movement and get to disengage, so it doesn't hit you. Boom. You can move this way too, really, if you wanted, since everybody's moving that way.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll go this way, because then I can. Well, I want to, in case I need to shoot at this guy.
The wall is out up here. So
right.
once you get far enough up, you're actually able to see that guy.
Well, they've got it handled over there. There's enough people.
Okay.
I don't need to get in the way.
All right.
Done.
Hanbei.
Well, now there's a mini robot. Move here. And the explosion on these things is 10 feet or 5 feet.
10.
Alright, scoop and throw.
Would you all hate me if I logged off?
No.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Have a good
Sweet.
night, everybody.
Take
Good
care.
night.
Night. And it's at advantage because Darius is on the other side, yes?
It's not advantage. You have a bonus.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a flat bonus in 24. Either way, grab and yeet.
Okay.
I can't kill it. The fucking child's 10 feet. That's why I asked.
Yep.
Like, I'm just,
Oh no!
"Hey,
Everybody,
run."
you all were like trying to meet shielded as best as possible. So I would have given it protection. But no, that absolutely still works. You are following the rules we dictated that you were allowed to do for this fight, and you, with the bonus, even without advantage, you did hit on it. So yeah, you absolutely yeeted out of the way.
Slapped him. Just
I'm just
backhanded
gonna look at
him.
everyone and
Flying.
go, run.
Bow, 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 bow.
You just bowl this child out of the way.
Kids move.
And
Does
then-
the unarmed attack do the damage?
No, without training, you have to pick.
Okay.
Damage, grapple, prone,
Yeah, it's
throw.
damage,
Okay, cool,
grapple, push,
Yeah.
Sounds good.
and
Yeah. At this point, we're the worst case. They're gonna hit me while we're running. Let's run.
this one would stand up and have to take half his movement. So the most he'll be able to get to is here. This guy, though. Yeah, I guess we'll run at Darius. this guy would run back at Kai.
I could take him.
So one at Darius, that does not hit. One at Kai, that does not hit either because she has a 16 and that is a 15. All right, let's see how fast we can try to get one last round in. Darius.
All right.
Go, go, go.
It's almost done. It's almost done.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Acid splash. Do I have a thing for acid splash?
Hold on.
They have the dead
Yup.
dodge, I
Wait.
believe.
What's the splash radius on acid splash?
You can hit both of them.
Okay.
Yeah, if I
Per
it's like they
2024
changed it up.
rules, it is a 5-foot square. So yes,
Okay,
you
okay,
could
cool.
place it here and hit both of them, just like my ping.
Yeah.
So dex save from both.
Yes. I'll actually cast it in there.
One pass, one fail.
Yeah, DC 13 and 2 acid damage if they failed.
Fuck it. All right,
And
so
what did you hurt?
tell me if I'm on the right measurement tool. I am not. Bloop bloop. No,
Yeah, it's
just
weird.
that.
It's like a 5-foot sphere.
Bloop
Like 5-foot radius sphere, I think, right?
bloop. And then Hanbei, make me roll.
Dexterity.
Yup.
Let's go 8 damage.
5.
Fuck.
See? Dang it, it's high.
What do you mean? I took 8 damage 4 turns in a row.
That's nah, you
Like, out
took
of the 5,
3
I'm right.
damage with the Zuhara explosion. You took 5 from this
I'm talking
one.
about before that.
See?
It went 8, 8, 8, 7, 3, 5.
Well, now it's Zuhara's turn.
Kid, get away!
I thought we were running.
Yeah, they're chasing us. Well, you guys.
Yeah.
All right. Can I occupy the same spot as someone, or no?
Yeah.
Actually,
Well, you can essentially you
move
can
here,
step
right?
up and yeah, you can absolutely.
cool.
And essentially bloop bloop bloop. Cuz Lemon's on your back. That'll hit.
Backpack dragon. It's a good amount of damage too.
Yes, it is. And yes, it is. So
Lemon's on my back, so they should be shielded, like literally by me.
So what I'm gonna do here is I want Darius to roll me with disadvantage, Lemon to roll me with advantage, Zuhara to roll me normal.
Dex save, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you are at disadvantage to shield the kid.
What?
Lemon is at advantage because they are being shielded by the child, or by Zuhara, and Zuhara is just rolling normal. All right.
Woo.
That was some good rolls,
Come on, low numbers.
right?
Woo! Yay.
So after having, since you all passed, it's 2. So Zuhara takes 1.
Yay!
Yes, I rolled very low on that.
if that child is supposed to take any damage, can I yell, "Get down, Mr. President"?
No, that was Darius
I wanted-
jumping
Okay,
in
I was
front of
about
the
to say.
child.
Yeah.
I want to do this. If so,
I will let you do it in
Get
that
down,
situation,
Mr.
actually,
President.
because of the other ability you have.
The leap.
Actually, you're big enough. Yeah, you're. If it hadn't died, yeah, but I will absolutely let you do the woof ability in that situation.
I don't know why. Listen, man, the kid was the goal today.
Goal accomplished. Good job, everybody.
Yeah.
You managed to successfully save a child from a burning building. For exposition
totally
Z,
not destroy it in the process.
right? Totally
Yeah.
didn't do anything else. For exposition's sake, this one dies.
I was gonna say next week we finished with Kyle.
No, yeah,
I
that's
was like,
one.
hold on,
We're
I
not.
got you.
No, yeah, we're not even gonna worry about that. That.
Yeah.
For expedition's sake.
Oh
I'm
my
in.
god! I think that was enough. Yes, that
Well, I
that
also-
would have been enough.
I was about to say, I also have an extra D6 because Giants might. So hold on, we just. It died.
I mean, that would have
We
been
would've
rolled
died.
again because of the crit.
So let's see. 7 plus 7 is 14. 17 damage. Yeah.
Love it. It had 8 health left.
That's, for expedition's sake, we won. When I'm finally able to hit shit die.
You just
Okay.
throw the Odachi through its back. It explodes.
I told y'all the plan was get child out. The second y'all were like child safe, I'm like, yes, I can hit something. Because literally, I was gonna smack the one right below Darius, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna kill that thing. And then I was like, wait a fucking second. 10 fucking explosion.
Yup.
God damn it.
Here we are. You
Fucking
managed to
explosion.
finish it up finally.
We saved the small Asian child.
Yeah.
And partially destroyed the building you were saving her from in the process. But it's okay. It's only still on fire.
Yeah. That's okay.
That's
That's what
fine.
the fire brigade's for.
Can't help that.
Yeah.
Tried.
And next week we will get to see what comes of all of that. And if you've drawn any attention in all of this.
Oh, none whatsoever. No.
It's perfectly fine. We're completely inconspicuous.
Absolutely. I'm sure
I
that
tear
everything will
apart
be
the wall.
perfect.
Of this building.
Yeah, and then we got the. Oh, can I get shrunk back down? Can I do the?
Yes. I mean, you have the ability to, so yes, I will just.
Am I?
I think you should be able
Oh no,
to.
I can't. I can't modify it.
Well, you should. I think if you
We level up
redropped
yet?
yourself. No, you
Oh,
you
yeah.
have to make it out of this everything before the level up comes. The level up is the turn of the act for both parties. And that is why you are both getting oh so close to that point and the turn of page. Don't worry. It's only a week or two off for you.
Oh boy.
Yay!
Because we've got to see what all comes of this situation that has now occurred over this week and last.
Well, I know what I'm picking when we get to do points.
Hey, 3
Flying
more
low
levels
for
before I go
barbarian.
rogue.
Woo!